Hey, this is Terry McMillan, driver of the Emily Oil University of Northwestern Ohio Clean Seal Top Fuel Dragster, and you're listening to PRN's Nitro Notes.
Welcome to the Auto Plus NHRA National Starting Line edition of Nitro Notes presented by the Performance Racing Network. I'm Brandon Mudd. The NHRA Mellow Yellow Series heads to Reading, Pennsylvania this weekend for the fourth race in the countdown to the championship. Maple Grove Raceway is known for its record-breaking races, and no one knows this better than Dale Worsham. The year he won the Top Fuel title, Dale set a national record for quickest run ever in the final here against Spencer Massey, and still lost the race on a hole shot. As you can imagine, Dell was not thrilled.
That was definitely a soul-searching experience there. And, I kind of look back at that race on winning the championship and some of the pressure situations we got put in the last two races of the season. At the time, it was obviously very discouraging, and I got distracted and I did some things, I tried some things that trying to set a record instead of maybe win the race and some other things that let me distract me. So when it came down to it at the end of the season, and we were able to pull it off, and I didn't make mistakes, I look back at that race being the turning point and what gave us the ability to win the championship in the end.
Dell's Coletta Motorsports teammate Alexis DeJoria enjoys Reading as well, off track as well as on.
I'm really excited to go back to Reading, Pennsylvania. There were numerous record runs there, especially for our team as well. We were one of the top cars out there, and it's just a great race. It's beautiful surroundings. The fans are excellent, and I loved driving around the towns and seeing everything, after the races, and just a super awesome time. So I'm excited to go back out there, especially with our new setup now. I think by the time we get to Reading, we should have some pretty good horsepower.
Defending funny car champ Jack Beckman is an inspiration to young racers as a driver who has reached the highest levels of the sport. He's also an inspiration as a cancer survivor who works hard to help those facing the uncertainty he did when he was diagnosed.
When I got diagnosed back in 2004, the doctors told me I had cancer, and it's kind of like getting hit over the head with a club. Then they said you got to go through chemotherapy. I didn't even know what to ask. It was probably the most confusing time of my life, and it was the time that I really needed to have the most clarity. I wish that website, chemomythsofacts.com, existed when I was there. The thrust of this campaign is to get people that are in that similar situation a place that they can go to and get accurate, relevant, and timely information about what they're going to be going through.
That's all for now. Be sure to tune in to the Finish Line edition of Nitro Notes when we look back at the Auto Plus NHRA Nationals at Reading. Hey, if you're a fan of short track racing, check out PRN's At the Track, hosted by Lenny Baticki. But don't forget to check us out at GoPRN.com, on Facebook at Facebook.com/NitroNotes, and at CompetitionPlus.com.